Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're live now. Got home. It's what time is it now? 9:40. Um, so we're here after watching the Fantastic Four trailer. Um, it's been in my mind the whole day. I wanted to rewatch it and try to pick out some points of interest throughout the trailer. That wasn't I wasn't able to do in the beginning. So if you want to see my reaction, my live reaction, I actually have the disappointing one where we thought it was supposed to start at 7, and then it said you got in there and it said another hour. So then we waited another hour, but it was legit worth it. Got to see the live event, and that was cool. And they got to press the button. They showed the trailer. Went through it really quickly. Saw it. And then I had to go to work, and I was thinking about it the whole day. I'm like, man, there's probably some stuff I missed in there. So let's go through it together, and let's break this trailer down a little bit. Um, Please like, share, and comment. Any questions? We're live right now. I'll definitely try to answer what I can. I'll keep the chat open. Um, and yeah, let's go from there. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I can get TikToks lives on here, chats on here, but if I can, I'll try to answer it later. But we're live on YouTube as well. So let's see. Let's go. Start from the beginning of this trailer. So we got the doors opening here. Why is the quality so bad right now?
We make a point to do
Jesus.
family
Oh, it's
dinner
the
every
thing.
week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter
So
what.
so right here, as the doors open, they're in the Baxter Building. Now, if you don't know where the Baxter Building is, it's right in the middle of New York. Um, it is the home base of the Fantastic Four, and they live there pretty much their whole lives in the comics, except for if they went to space or something else. But yeah, that's the main place of Fantastic Four, and we're opening up. I love the opening shot here. Cool. You can see right here. You can see the Empire State Building there, and then there's some other buildings there that I don't know about. So this is kind of like a 60s look. I love the blue in here. The fireplace right in the middle looks just like in the comics, honestly. From back in the day, kind of spacey, futuristic looking tech in their place, the Baxter Building.
Welcome to the Baxter Building. We make a point to do family dinner every week.
Family dinner. So they're already establishing the family dynamic for the Fantastic Four. So family is going to be very, very important here. They, family is a big thing with all the comics. They all love each other. They hate each other. They have fights. They have makeups. They loss. Everything is together with them. Once you break the Fantastic Four apart in the comics, as you can see, and like if you read the end comic or the Old Man Logan series and stuff like that. Once the Fantastic Four kind of break apart, they're kind of not. I'm not gonna say useless, but bad things tend to happen. One time, when Sue was separated from Reed and Johnny, and the thing was able to change for a day into his regular self. So he wasn't the thing. He was Ben Grimm, and Johnny Storm ends up dying because he had to close a portal. Right, there's some amazing stuff you got to read, but bad things tend to happen. Ultimates, you have them splitting apart, so bad things tend to happen. It's just a common thing with them. When they're not together, they're not that strong, but when together, they're freaking unstoppable.
On the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Love this shot right here. This is a great shot of the Baxter Building, which I think it doesn't look like the Baxter Building from the comics at all from the outside, but this has to be the Baxter Building, unless I'm wrong. Herbie, great addition to this movie. They need to sell some toys. So, and Herbie's an important character in the comics. Obviously, he's been in and out, um, throughout all the comics, and it's great that they include him in there, and he looks so cool. Okay, I love this thing. He looks exactly accurate to the comic books. I know people are like shitting on it right now, saying that that the Fantastic Four's second movie. I'm not gonna say first because the first movie was like in 1970 or 1980 something, but this one was the one that we saw as kids, and they say that the thing in there was a lot better than this one. I don't agree with that. I honestly think that this thing looks incredibly great, and he's he's just he looked like the thing. This is what the thing should look like.
Judge of that. Okay. Okay. Is this guy good or what?
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic.
So
It's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip.
So the thing doesn't have the grogly voice, and he sounds like a regular person, which I think that's cool that they're able to do that. Honestly, I enjoy I enjoy this. I enjoy that the thing has a regular voice and New York accent because that's who he's supposed to be. Uh, you know, he's supposed to be the thing, but New York bred the thing. Tasting food, being like his regular self. That's how it should be. This is the Fantastic Four. We're supposed to get the origins. Not sorry. We're not getting origin story. We're supposed to get the real legit people. And not saying that the Fantastic Four didn't have this in the original one, like our kids ones, the original one with the Rise of Silver Surfer. But I like this one here. There's no groggy voice. He just sounds like a regular person. Okay, let's see. This July. Okay, so right here, everybody's missing this, right? I've been saying this for about a couple months now. I read rumor. This is a complete rumor that the Fantastic Four are from the MCU, right? So what happened was, which I'm hoping this is true. I hope I don't fall on my face and look stupid, right? Is that the Fantastic Four jumped from the MCU in the 60s in a failed NASA thing, and they went up to the sky and they disappeared. They vanished. They didn't really vanish. They landed on a different universe. And they've been living there the whole time. The only reason I think that is if you look right here, if you can see my mouse moving around, it shows a portal going in and then a portal exiting. I think this is what happened with them. They went into space. They went into this tunnel here. Whatever happened in this tunnel is gave them their powers. They came right out, and they ended up on this new Earth. And that's my theory. Also, what I've read of people's rumors, right? Maybe I'm adding to it a little bit more, but I honestly think like this over here, a ton of people going through a tunnel, things changing. Remember, because it's like you never go straight through, right? It's kind of like you're going through the universes. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he went through. Remember? Okay, so you remember in Captain Marvel, right? The Marvels. Um, she went through that portal to a different universe. Maybe that's what they hit. The same thing opened up. They went through. They broke through, and they were able to jump to this different universe. That's my analysis of that. Let's keep going.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
So let's go back because so they said went up the first time, right? So people are missing this whole thing right here. Okay, four. Okay, so this is them in their
Before
suits.
we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible.
So before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible, right? Awesome. So that means they went up. They've been up more than once. So I'm trying to figure out why that would happen. Maybe they were trying to leave this Earth. Um, maybe they tried to. Maybe they've had other missions before. There's a lot of things to go with that. This is them changing. That's pretty cool that she's going in and out. Right here is the thing going through on Yancey Street. You know,
Doc.
The best pilot in the world, right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
that is such a great shot. Can I just say that? Like I was watching the trailer and I was just like, wow, that is incredible. That's such good just good thinking on the director being like, let's show a picture of him, have the TV cut off, and you can see what he actually looks like. And at the same time, he's telling himself that he's a good looking dude, and then boom, this happens. Listen, the thing might look different, but his heart is full of gold, and that's a good person in my eyes.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Johnny Storm. That was also a clean shot. You feel the fire going past and the dirt and everything kicking around, which is phenomenal. I love it, man. The shots in here are great. Like that behind shot following Johnny is perfect.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
So Johnny looks like he's going off. He's trying to get off Earth, right? Or what Earth this is. I think he's trying to test his powers out in this scene. I think he's flying out into space, and that's where we're going to get the shot. Yep. We get the shot where he's flying into space. We got Susan here fighting somebody. So I'm thinking this is when Mole Man comes out, because Mole Man's supposed to be in here. It's the guy who played, what's his name in Karate Kids, Cobra Kai. Is it Stingray? I think he's supposed to be playing Mole Man.
I am right here.
There he is. So this is Johnny, I guess, testing out his powers and see how far up in the sky he can go. So I'm guessing he goes as far as he can go. Air gets cut off. So with no air, his fire is going to be extinguished, and then boom, that's why he's falling back down. Okay, so everybody's saying that this right here is Galactus coming through, right? And it could be, or it's another Earth slamming into their Earth. This could be that happening right now, right? Or people are saying, oh, maybe it's the Watch or anything. I think it might be incursion happening. This might be an incursion that's happening. This is, like I said, just me spectating. I'm not trying to put rumors out there, but this might be an incursion, and this is why they have to get off this Earth.
Face it together.
Love this. I love that The Thing. This is the old school Thing, the cartoon I used to watch. And this was a show about The Thing, and the boy Ben Grimm was able to change back and forth from the Thing into human. Love the mask. It's just great that Thing is a superhero. He is a hero in this universe. You can tell that they're very famous. They're probably the only superheroes on this earth. This car is phenomenal. Love the shot. Love the blue. This shot right here following Johnny Storm racing is the great shots. Like these shots right here are going to make or break the movie. And you got to do Johnny Storm right. Follow him. Feel his speed, his death-defying stuff. Because the whole thing about Johnny Storm is he's a freak of nature. He loves danger. He loves doing the most exciting things he could possibly get. He loves girls. They better nail that in. We better get the crazy, over the top Johnny Storm. Chris Evans really put him up here at a pedestal. And it's something to get up to, but I think Quinn is going to be doing Joseph Quinn's going to be doing a good job, and I think he's going to hit it. He's going to nail it, hit out the park. Ooh, okay. Thing running, okay, because people think, oh, Thing is slow and everything. Hell no. Thing fights the Hulk all the time. Just for shits and giggles. They love fighting each other. And he's just as fast. Let me take it back. He's not just as fast. He's a pretty fast guy for a big dude. And he can move. Right here. Okay. So now we know who he's playing. It's the Red Mist, right? This guy is a Russian was a spy or something, whatever it was, and he loved just seeing. He wanted to be like the Fantastic Four and get the power, so he went to space with a bunch of monkeys and himself, and they went and got powers. He was able to change it to mist, and then the monkeys got like superhuman strength. So he's probably gonna be the protagonist of the movie. You don't bring him in, John Malkovich, I think that's his name, and not let him have a big role in the movie. Galactus. Okay, so this right here is actually Galactus. It's not gonna be a smoke cloud, which that's what I think took me out of all of the movies. The Rise of the Silver, that killed me. Seeing him as a space cloud, that was the worst possible thing ever in life. I couldn't I couldn't take that crap. That was just annoying as hell. Let's see. Oh, so let me go back here. So if you look over here on the right side over here, right here where I'm circling, that is looks like a space station in New York, which we do not have that. There's no Avengers Tower anywhere, but this looks like a more futuristic New York. So it's a New York stuck in the 60s, but futuristic, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of like other weird buildings here and everything. Um, the Baxter building is somewhere. Let's see. I don't think you could see it from here unless I'm missing it. Anyway, I don't see it, but I see the space station here, which is pretty cool. No Avengers Tower. Oh boy. All right. And let's keep going. Galactus looking at the Statue of Liberty. You could tell how big he is. This is showing Galactus is massive. I really hope they give him a good scale. I mean, it looks like he's going to be. Them not showing the face and everything is kind of stupid because they already kind of showed it online. It leaked. You should just show his face.
As a family.
Everything's family, Yes, family. Like Vin Diesel, right? It's pretty funny. But at the same time, this right here, this is Sue Storm. Sue Storm is all about keeping everybody together. No matter how bad Reed pisses her off, no matter how bad Johnny pisses her off, she still keeps everybody together. And the song Fantastic Four, perfect. I love I love this. Let me go back again.
As a family.
Fantastic Four. It's so freaking epic. Let's go back to their suits real quick because I just want to break these down real quick. These suits here are pretty accurate to the comics. Well, their first kind of suits. Sue especially looks exactly like the toy I used to have. If I can find it, I can probably bring it out. This Stu's outfit is like Sue's outfit is perfect, right? Everybody else's outfit is kind of like a more padded version of their originals. Except for the Thing. I think the Thing, I can't remember. I thought the Thing had cut sleeves at that time. Maybe I'm wrong. But everybody else's outfits are pretty cool. I love the white boots. It's more of a space suit. They use that space suit concept for their powers and their suits. Maybe they help them deal with their powers in certain ways. That's why it looks like that. Reed, obviously Reed's a super genius, so he probably made it for them. I love the four and the arrows pointing to them because they are the heroes of this earth. It's just like a nice metaphor that they are the end all be all for this earth. They are the Fantastic Four. They are together as one. Fantastic Four. So, all right. So thank you. So, let's cancel this thing here. Stop sharing. So, my thoughts on this, I love it, man. I love this trailer. I loved everything that they put into it. It seems like a really great effort. The only thing we didn't get to see is Franklin Richards because another rumor is that Galactus is coming to Earth to look for Franklin because obviously Franklin Richards, if you guys didn't know, he is a big character. He's a mutant, right? At one point, he's able to rewrite reality, really, and he can pretty much do whatever he wants. He can make planets, he can make things come out of thin air, he can age himself up, age himself down. There's a lot of amazing things. He could control Galactus. Galactus died, and he was able to bring him back to life and control him. There's a lot of cool things about him. I cannot wait to see what they do with him down the line. What's your thoughts, guys? Let me know. I don't know if I can see my TikTok stream right now. If any questions, anybody's asking me anything. Let's see. Does it say I'm live right now? I wonder if I am live. Probably not. All right. Well, guys, thank you for watching. This was pretty cool. I love watching.